This building collapsed during the 7.8 magnitude earthquake that struck Turkey. The house camera captured this terrifying tornado in action. This landslide occurred during heavy rainfall in China. A yacht swim didn't turn out as aesthetic and peaceful as the owner might have hoped. The culprit? A sudden water tornado that formed off the coast of Florida. It was so powerful that any vessel caught in its path began spinning wildly, tossed from side to side. Imagine the terror of realizing you have no control over the situation. Such videos send shivers down your spine. In just minutes, half of the mountain collapsed in a landslide, completely blocking the road at the foot. Luckily, by the time it happened, drivers had already managed to drive away. But it's clear they won't be getting home anytime soon. Just imagine, only days before, if someone had claimed that this massive bridge would be swept away, the locals would have laughed it off. But nature has a way of delivering shocking surprises. In a matter of seconds, a raging flood completely destroyed the sturdy structure, tearing it apart as if it were made of Lego bricks. In one of Afghanistan's provinces, residents faced the unforgiving power of nature. A sudden torrent of mud came rushing down the mountainside, moving so swiftly that there was no way to stop it. All they could do was watch and brace for impact. Pretty quick stream got to town and filled all the streets. People were scared to be near a moving mass, so they hid as much as they could. Many of them climbed on the roofs of houses. They can be understood. At a moment like this, anyone would be scared of Mother Nature. These shots were made by resident, one of small common in Italy. During another storm, the wind turned out to be so strong that easily hurt the trees. This is what a gust of air should be, to break a tree like a toothpick. Yes, flood always happens suddenly, and they are impossible to stop. There was hardly any way to hold so big, and the rapid flow of water. The same thing happened, and with this picturesque municipality in Brazil. Beautiful landscape, leisurely life. It looks like heaven true.
Что ж, а теперь...
Massive floods didn't just flood the roads, and almost blocked the houses. The water level went up so high, what gets to the roofs of some houses. This is how fast nature is able to change, and change people's lives. Hail the size of golf swords. It's a myth. Arizona residents who witnessed this storm, they will disagree with you. Ruang is a pretty active volcano in Indonesia, but residents still stay every time, impressed by the scale of the eruption. This time they were especially amazed, because the volcano threw a column of smoke and ash to a height of 19 kilometers. No wonder that everyone grabbed their phones and started filming what was happening. True, they did it already from neighboring islands, where we're completely safe. Remains only sympathize with the owner of this shop. Poor man will come to work in the morning and will see there nothing but water. Pretty clear sign to move as far away as possible, in the opposite direction. Unfortunately for driver, one from Chinese provinces, the option to turn around wasn't everyone's. So many decided to take a chance and drive through a huge cloud of sand. And though from afar everything looked creepy, in fact the sandstorm turned out to be harmless. But in Mumbai, too, the phenomenon looked completely different. Instead of big cloud, a whole fog of dust descended on the city. The metropolis has ceased to be like itself, when so much sand rose in the air. And to get some fresh air, people had to stay home. Eva resident took out the camera to remove the big black clouds over the lake. But very soon the landscape changed.
No, I'm not.
Huge! My car is getting. Look at those splats.
In a minute, a little rain turned into the strongest hail. According to eyewitnesses, ice balls the size of a baseball were falling from the sky. Sure, the damage from such an element attack was not small.
Hear the glass breaking. Oh my goodness. Are you all right, bye? Oh. Oh.
Oh, this one's busted.
Yeah, this guy got beat up a couple times.
Don't underestimate the power of wind, especially if its speed reaches 100 km/h or more. During a hurricane in one of Ohio's cities, such wind caused serious damage. He demolished trees, broke cars and weak structures, and also fished the roofs. Hard to imagine what the residents of the house experienced, if at this point they were taking shelter from the storm inside. Sure, the resident of this house 100% understands their emotions. The last thing you want to see in the rearview mirror, it's a tornado approaching your car. Fortunately for the driver, a tornado passed by and then completely evaporated without going outside the parking lot. Hard to estimate the scale of the landslide, but when you are around, you immediately understand how dangerous is this phenomenon. In one of the provinces of India, deforestation led to that such incidents began to take place much more often. Nature is clearly warning people and asking to stop. What do you think together give strong wind and hail? Right, real chaos. Even if you are completely safe, watch the like even from the window. Without tension is simply impossible, especially at the sight of that. How easy it is for wind, fish, and hail to break trees. Look at this powerful hailstorm pounding Munich, turning the city into a terrifying scene. Oh, nature's fury.
This bridge was swept away by a powerful flash flood in Pakistan.
On May 4th, a devastating flood tore through the town of Montebello, sweeping away entire houses in its path. This terrifying lava relentlessly creeps closer to the house, incinerating everything in its path. This iconic volcano erupted in 2018 on Krakatoa, showcasing a breathtaking yet devastating display of nature's raw power.